Live on 2K Sports. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and as they...
Well, guys, we know how dominant the Warriors...
DA, thank you. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. Two conference rivals, C-Web, squaring off tonight. A little extra. You can feel it riding on this one.
Oh, yeah. And you know how the conference rival games go. These games can mean a lot at the end of the season when you're talking about playoff seeding, tiebreakers, all that good stuff. And there's never been anything wrong, in my opinion, with a little mutual dislike. I mean, there are no friends when you step between these lines.
And now the Lakers starting group. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Ingram is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's James in at the small forward. Here's Durant. The shot misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Kuzma. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Cousins.
First points of the night, and here we go.
He's showing his initiative, trying to put his imprint on the game right out the gate.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Back to Ball. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the paint, here's Durant. That shot, no good. Great D that time from LeBron. Kuzma passes to James. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Down low, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
McGee against Cousins. Pass to Durant. Thompson right. 6 to shoot. Green inside the three-point line. And pulls it down. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ingram kicks to James. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And, Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Ingram passes to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Oh, yeah, look, now, you can see how Ingram has developed in his short time in the NBA. Gotten a little bit stronger, attacking the basket. He's the former #2 pick, and he's gained steam with confidence. And maybe one day he can be an elite scorer. He's starting to develop a little bit of a killer instinct when he has the ball.
Knocked loose, stolen by Ball. Pass to LeBron. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
And with Ingram, he now wants the ball and wants to attack defenders each time down the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that doesn't just mean he's doing it with scoring. He's become a great drive and kick playmaker as well. Now, for me, the next step for him is to emerge as a vocal leader, something that the LA office is hoping he can become.
Free throw good, LeBron.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Thompson against Ingram. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Great open look there.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
And the pass to Ball. Back to James. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
James is impossible to guard in the screen and roll. He's a master at slicing the D apart with his scoring, penetrating, jump shooting, passing. Should I go on?
Thompson for three. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Ball with it, and Kuzma has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The drive by Cousins. McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Ingram. Just 5 to shoot, and Thompson gets it to go. Here's Ball. 1:32 left in the first quarter. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
No good on that one. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
Makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. Free throw good from Lance Stevenson.
How about this? 3 titles in 4 seasons for the Golden State Warriors. You can't tell me they're not a team of destiny. And for the rest of the league, a formidable obstacle to the O'Brien Trophy.
All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. And when you look at this Warriors super team, Chris, how long do you think they can keep going like this?
Well, let's think about this. Durant and Steph are just turning 30. If they can make the salaries work, which would be tough, but if they can make the salaries work, another half-decade of dominance seems possible.
Thompson misses.
The defense is doing just enough to bother him on the jump.
Stevenson finds James. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. James has got 7 points in the game.
And James, such a terrific interior scorer. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Thompson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point game. Green inside the 3-point line.
Oh, James is a tough defender. He uses his body well. He stays with this man and makes life difficult on him.
6 on the shot clock. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Rondo.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
The drive. Look at that jam.
Wow.
I mean, just beautiful.
Sick. You love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artist.
Thompson inside the line, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top, leading by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Well, yeah, small lead so far, but it's building fast, and they better watch out.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Stevenson and LeBron, the veteran forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Hart, and it's Muscala in at the 5 down low. Here's Rondo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. See, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Ken. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, on the right block, stealing James Worthy's spin move. It was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with. And so when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor in Chris Mullin.
I love that story. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Oh, man, an area where Thompson has improved, a quicker first step on the drive.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, one thing you love about Klay Thompson is he's just cool and calm. I mean, he stays in his own lane. Steve Kerr says he's not low maintenance, but he's no maintenance. He plays hard at both ends. He just wants to win, and then he goes home and walks his bulldog Rocco. Well, but bulldogs, you can't really walk them that much. I wonder if he's picking them up. I mean, that's about it anyway.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Kevin Durant comes in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And you look at Klay, not a care in the world.
Well, he's smooth. He has a carefree attitude. It helps in the locker room. I think it also helps him as a smooth shooter. I mean, even if he misses a couple, he's not thinking about it. He just keeps shooting.
And Muscala kicks to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
The mobility of Kuzma coming into play there. Outstanding at setting good screens and rolling fast.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Thompson for 3. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Curry wide open. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got 5 now.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Rondo. From 17 feet out, shot clock reset for Los Angeles. And yes, it's good. 8 points for him.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You rarely see a player enter the NBA as polished as Kyle Kuzma did. I mean, he goes beyond the numbers. He simply looked like a 5-year vet from the get-go. He has the makings to be a pretty good player with the start he had.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cousins is checked in, and then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Mike Muscala, and Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Durant. No good off the back of the rim. And Chris, for Kuzma, he has said he is striving to be one of the greats.
Well, Kuzma is a very versatile scorer and plays like a star already. Now look, he's great with his jump hook or in any ISO situation. He's already exceeded the expectations, but hopes to do even more in the near future. But I would caution you, your sophomore year, everyone has scouted you and they know your game. Just be ready.
Durant from down in the low post. It goes.
Now, there was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go with a 3. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And Ingram, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. Curry looking it over. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Ingram. Makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
That's just great work inside. Ingram showing the tool set.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's good, 2 points.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing. Lakers leading by 6. Ball with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
McGee against Cousins. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Curry against Ball. The pass to Kuzma. That 3 off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal is here. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
I think they let the game come to them. But they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the center. Clock is at 3. Good on the shot. Bulls got the first points of the second half here for Los Angeles.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Greg, you look at the lineup for the reigning champs. When healthy, this team starts 5 all-star players at every position.
And even with Boogie coming back from a devastating injury, this team is scary. People immediately called it the best team ever assembled right at the front office, but the Warriors players still have to prove they are the best ever on the floor this season. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Cousins kicks to Curry. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Ball. That shot off. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over McGee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kuzma kicks the ball. To the paint, and stolen by Cousins. Durant dishes to Curry. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. And stolen by James. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Z-Web, usually rookies take more threes as they grow in the NBA. That has not been the case for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Ingram went the opposite way, taking less threes. If you think about it, he focused more on slashing and mid-range shots, and I think it's worked for him. He settled less, and he took a big step forward in his offensive development because of it.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro, Brandon Ingram, possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. James kicks to Ingram. Over Thompson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Now here's Durant. Thompson passes to Durant. Back to Thompson. From deep. It's rebounded by Rondo.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
James finds Rondo. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Cousins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Thompson. 12 points for him. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Ingram. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Cousins.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Ingram up top. He's covered by Thompson. Steps back and fires. And he overshot that one, missing.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 4. And here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. LeBron up top. Bullock kicks to Hart. Lakers passing it around. 5 on the clock. Here's James. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. Looking at big men around the NBA, which are the best triple threats? Guys who can shoot, drive, and pass out of that screen.
I think of 2. 1 being Anthony Davis. The fact he can get his shot, he's so quick, and he's a good post-up player as well and can face the basket. And then DeMarcus Cousins, I don't know if there's a better big man, a better center than when it comes to him. He can take you out on the three-point line. He can dribble and get a 3. He can take you out on the three-point line, set a flare screen, catch and shoot the 3. He can get it at the three-point line, drive you to the hole, get an and one, and then he can take you on the post and just bully and posterize you as well. So I don't think there's one that comes to mind with a better skill set than Boogie Cousins.
And that list is growing. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers.
What an advantage for a big man to have that smooth stroke at the line.
Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Such a massive guy. Cousins is a wrecking ball on the glass.
Lakers leading by 6. Outside Rondo kicks it to Stevenson. Passes to Bullock. Inside, here's James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marcus Cousins, really the big final name in free agency last summer to land with the team. And Greg, did he shock the NBA world with his selection?
To take a one-year deal with the Warriors, nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year.
First one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Muscala. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And both free throws good for LeBron. Last season, C-Webb, the Lakers made an effort to play with a high pace in their game.
Well, this is the direction the team wants to strive towards. I mean, second in the league last season in pace of play. The players and the front office all want to get back to that Showtime era Lakers style of play.
And that one's good. Cousins.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
LeBron kicks to Ball. And the pass to Stevenson. McGee inside. Cousins is there. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's McGee. And the rejection by Curry.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Ball is the point with KCP at his side. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. And it's Stevenson in at the small forward position. Here's Durant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Kevin Durant in the summer of 2017 took a $10 million discount to help the Warriors retain guys like Iguodala and Livingston. This summer, a new deal.
Well, for a superstar like him, the max salary is already a discount. I mean, Kevin Durant deserves top dollar, and with a team moving into a new arena next year, they can afford it.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And the winning mentality of Durant, I mean, he can take over games. He puts the team on his back.
Caldwell Pope with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Ball against Curry. Ball kicks to Kuzma. And Curry pulls it down. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Iguodala. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Iguodala's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Ball against Curry. Pass to Kuzma. From down in the low post, it goes. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Timeout called the Warriors. And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looks like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was just for being a 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
And the Warriors make a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ingram's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told his guys they've got the green light to keep shooting from downtown. He told them, I like the way you guys are working out there. Keep finding the open spaces on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots. We'll see if they step it up from here, guys.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. From downtown, trains it from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Shoots over McGee. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Warriors trail by 4. Curry finds Cousins. Outside for Curry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
He's used to creating for himself, but this time Curry is a great decoy. I mean, he's the recipient of a good pass. I mean, that's great teamwork.
Here's Kuzma. Feeds to Ingram. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good D by Thompson.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here.
Yeah, Greg, but this ball game, it's too close to be taking plays off on D. I don't care how tired you are right now. You better suck it up.
Ball, no good. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
Thompson against Caldwell Pope. And it's Ball in the corner. Here's the lob to the hoop. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Cousins kicks. There's the 3. And another three for Golden State.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the three tonight.
Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And a lot of his points have come from beyond the arc. And that's been big because it's opened the floor for himself and his teammates. And without his work from downtown, their offense would have really struggled.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Ingram outside. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Showing some guts out there. Ingram with the big-time bucket.
Curry against Ball. Curry's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. A 2-point game on the wing, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, he doesn't always show a lot of emotion, but Thompson with an assassin's mentality.
LA has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to James. Over Durant. LeBron, no luck. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
I don't know if you know, Kev, but these guards out there tell you it's hard to rattle Thompson finishing through the contact. It's the M. Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Lakers trail by 3. Ball kicks to James. Over Durant. And again, LeBron missing. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Curry passes to Thompson. Ball against Curry. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh man, the shiftiness of Steph, the quick trigger. Hard got to defend without fouling.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
But they get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
Passes it to James. Over Durant. And again, the Lakers no good.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for LeBron. An intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 left in the fourth quarter. It's in!
Embracing the spotlights. Give Ball the opportunity to shine, and he'll welcome it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
One thing I'll never forget about Thompson, I mean, that night he dropped 37 points in a single quarter. That shows you how explosive he can be.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron kicks to McGee. Back to LeBron. And there's the pass to Ingram. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in